Hey buddy, I saw your email back to Haley, kind of wanting to know what that Jeep had, and I thought I'd just kind of take a video. This is it's a couple, if not 3 packages above a Sport. Because Sport doesn't have power windows, locks. In fact, even the hardtop's an option on the Sport. So depending on the Sport you're looking at, there's a lot of differences. But anyway, I figured a video would just help, okay? Okay, here it is. First thing is better wheels and tires. So those are alloy wheels. Sport is it's going to be steel wheels, painted gray. These are actually alloy wheels, bigger wheels, nicer wheels, and they're black. The Altitude gives the blackout package, which is kind of a cool look. I like it. I've done most of it. Mine didn't have it when I got my Jeep, but it kind of slowly is getting there. But yeah, so it has that. Of course, it has a hard top. And then, if you look at the key here, it's got keyless entry, so that means power windows, power locks, and keyless entry, which is crazy convenient. You got 5 doors, and if you don't have that, then you're walking around with the, manual key, locking and unlocking all 5 doors individually. So, doesn't seem like it's a big deal, but when I got mine, I didn't think it was a big deal, and now I have to lock every door manually, including the back, which I end up forgetting sometimes. Also, I forgot power mirrors, which are kind of cool. So you got power mirrors, power locks, power windows, upgraded radio, obviously the hard top. Oh wow, okay, this has, probably can't see this, this has the headliners too, which do a lot for quietening things down, but also keeping the heat out and the cool in. So they do a nice job of helping, because that fiberglass either radiates cold in the wintertime or it can get hot in the summer, and that headliner, out here you can probably see a better look, and the headliner's real nice. So it's part of that Altitude package, the grills, the lights, the wheels, the tires, just every single component is upgraded, nicer, just all the way around. It's a really super nice package. And it's about the same price as what a Sport is. I think the wheels alone, like if it was just a standalone option, some of the vehicles that have that standalone option, that wheel and tire upgrade alone is like $1,200 just by itself, without any of the other stuff. Just to compare as I was walking in, so this is a Sport that we have here, right? Just has the steel wheels, stained gray, I do like that color. Soft top, see in the glass even, this is just clear. Well, that one's soft top, but even if it's not, it's just clear, you can see through. And if you look at this one over here, it's got the sunscreen, dark tinted glass, so not only is it, cool for privacy and, not people seeing in what you've got in there, but also it keeps it a lot cooler on the inside and looks nice. I know every vehicle I've got that's got it, I like it, and everyone that doesn't have it, I wish it did. This is a $66,000 Sahara 4xe, and see, it's got the same windows, same wheels, roughly, same tires as what that Altitude has. That's where this package came from. But anyway, but there's the two you can see. So there's the Sahara and there's a Sport, and that's a difference. The Altitude takes most of the appearance aspects of the Sahara with the higher end feature list like that one has, and so that's what that vehicle is. So kind of hard to compare it to a Sport unless you just don't care about any of those things, then obviously a Sport might be the way to go. One thing to keep in mind, especially if they're within $3,000 or $4,000 of each other, if you ever have any possibility of trying to sell this vehicle at some point in the future, 2, 3, 5, whatever years from now, this vehicle will probably bring you $5,000 or $6,000 more than even a nicely loaded Sport. And if you're buying a basic sport with no power windows, locks, any of that other stuff, this will bring even more thousands more. So another thing to think of is that any money extra you're paying on this one, unless it's like 15 grand more or something, you're probably going to get back more than what you spend different, just because this is a much more desirable vehicle than what a base model Sport is. One more thing on the Sport, you can see the difference. So, you know, no mirrors, no windows, no locks. That's a soft top, so you don't have the same thing. But if I look over at some of these others, I think I have a base model Sport with a hard top. Maybe I don't. Maybe they're all soft tops. I was going to show you what it looks like without the headliner, but I think you've been to some other dealerships and looked at some of the more base model Sport, so I think you already have a good idea of that. No, I don't have anything. But anyway, much longer video than what I thought I was going to do. But anyway, take a look. Let me know what you want to do. Whatever you want to do, we're glad to help. I can guarantee you, if I'm making the recommendation and I had both here, I would recommend that one. First of all, for whatever feature you pay for, you get the use of, and they're nice. And then on top of that, when you sell it, you get your money back. So it's basically you get to use the features and then get your money back for them and resale value. So I would highly recommend you get the nicer one instead of the base model. I was about to click send and then I forgot a couple things. So most of the Sports don't, especially if they're soft up, don't have the option. But rear window defroster, it's an option in the Sport. It's not available the soft top, obviously, and this has it. So the rear window defroster, wiper, and washer, it is a pretty big deal. I've had a lot of vehicles that haven't had that, and I will tell you, in the winter weather and that rear window gets frozen over, I really wish I could see out of it. But anyway, so this does have, which I forgot to mention, little things like the lighted sun visors, things like that. You don't think about them. I mean, they're nice, but I don't know if I'd pay 10 grand more for that. But some of the other stuff is really worth it. Okay, have a great evening. I'll talk to you later.